Talking?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah?
Yeah, Johnny's been having meetings in the Combs all day. He's down there with Allie right now.
Yeah, everyone's basically pro Johnny now.
Yeah, except Paris. Yeah, she's scared because she was like, I've been voicing all week how much that I wanted Ryan to stay. And she goes, everyone's just like on the fence and won't stay, but she hasn't said she wanted Johnny to stay at all.
Yeah.
So she's worried that he's gonna stay. I said, what's with Will questioning us? Like, I was like, yesterday, I was like, Will came to us like 3 times saying like we had a Final Four with Allie and Liv, like, what is with that? And she was just like, oh, she goes, Will just needs to be like reassured every day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but I'm getting tired of it. That's what I told her. And she was just like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I feel like I trust Will fully and I don't question him, and him coming to question me every day makes me feel like he doesn't trust me. And I was like, and if it came down to it and he won power or something, would he go against me because he just doesn't know? I was like, I've proved with actions, I've proved with words. I was like, what else do I have to do to make Will feel good? And she goes, oh, I know, like, I'll talk to him, like, so, yeah.
It's good. Yeah, Maddie was basically pro. She has good reasons for it too, but yeah, Maddie's pro Johnny, so as well. Obviously, even though Ellie lives, you know what they're doing. I just don't know what kind of deals he's cut or made with any of those people.
What?
So I just don't know what kind of deals he's been trying to make or what's going on with him.
Yeah,
So obviously it's out of desperation.
because he hasn't been talking to us all week, so the deal's not with us.
I know. But even if it's not, we know Ryan's coming after us. If he wins, it's guaranteed we go up. Johnny wins, maybe we go up, maybe we don't.
Yep.
And that's the thing too, is like, I want to talk to Johnny, but I don't want to go chase him into the catacombs. I want him to come ask me to talk.
Yeah. I can go get him.
No,
Oh, you don't want me to go get him?
I don't want to chase him down like, hey.
I can just be like, hey, if you're not doing anything, you want to come chat?
No.
No?
Do it in passing.
You're stubborn.
I'm not gonna go down there and be like, hey Johnny, like bring him up and be like, hey man, so we think we're gonna save you now, like show us we got your back. It's so fucking obvious and fake. You can come talk to me and I'll still play it off like you're in a tight spot, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other, but yeah.
And, like, what have you been saying to, like, Maddie and Will?
Me?
Yeah, just about the vote. Like, you know, they're pro Johnny now.
Oh yeah. I didn't say what I was doing to either of them. I didn't like agree with it. I just said, yeah, makes a lot of sense, you know. I just told them.
It's just the thing, remember how, like, they're literally like, I trust you, I want to be with you, and, like, all this stuff, and then when it comes down to it, they don't really care. They just did it to ensure that they're good with you. And they're not really ever going to vote with you. They're never really going to be on your side.
Yeah, no, I just told them that, I just told both of them, like, you know, I was feeling pretty confident one way, but now I'm back on the fence because I've heard things, you know, come to light in different angles again, and there's things that make sense on both sides again, and I'm not exactly sure. And Will was just, like, pushing it a bit. He's like, yeah, you can just bring Johnny in here and, you know, tell him that you put him on the block because you thought he was going to win and take himself off anyways, and, like, Ryan was the target the whole time and stuff. Like, Will's telling me that to try and get me to tell. Yeah.
I just feel like Johnny won't believe that.
No, he won't. That's not what I'm going to tell him.
Okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, and then Maddie was just basically saying how Ryan voiced to her exactly what his nominations would be.
And Maddie's one of them, so.
Yeah. And she's just like, she said she's over it. Like, she's just, yeah, same thing. But then I was saying to Will too, I was like, and then what happens happens, Johnny stays. He's got one of the best social games in the house. And all of a sudden, you know, he wins, and Johnny's army is back, and everybody that was, you know, friends with me is better friends with Johnny again now because he won. He's like, no, like I got you 100%, blah, blah, blah.
He says that to everyone.
I know he does.
I know.
I know. He says that to everyone. And, yeah, so basically, he's just like, yeah, he's still like saying the four of us. He's like, yeah, I can't trust Johnny after he voted, you know, for me to leave. I thought I was close with them and that. And I was like, well, you were close to them. You were really close with them. And I was like, you know, now I feel close with you, but should I? With, like, what if Johnny stays? I was like, what if Johnny stays? Am I still like your number one guy? He's like, yeah, totally, like, for sure. But, of course, who knows?
What is he going to say, no?
No, I know that. What else am I going to say?
Yeah, I guess so.
Will's number one guy is whoever wins.
Yep.
If Johnny wins, he's number one. And if I win, I'm number one.
Yep. Because Will's not winning. Because then he has to pick.
Exactly.
And he can't.
So, yeah. And I mean, I still think we're really good with Allie and Liv. I don't know. I can't see them making some deal behind her back, but maybe they are with Johnny.
Yeah. But I think that deal only is applicable if Johnny wins. It's not applicable if Allie or Liv win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Will
just
told...
trying to save their own butt.
And again, he's not going to, but... Will's basically like, if I win, Johnny's the first person going up, whether it's a regular nomination or in the triple. And I was like, well, who's the other two in the triple? It's like, well, probably Allie and Liv. The other two. And I was like, okay.
Probably?
Well, he said Allie and Liv, whatever.
Yeah, I guess so.
But again, it's me putting the words in his mouth.
Yeah, true.
He's like, Johnny would be the first one up. And I was like, so what would the other two be, Allie and Liv? And he just said, yes, right? It's me putting the words in his mouth. It's not him saying it. But that's just Will. This is how he is. You're gonna flat out say shit. This is a big old pussy. But I also need to drop, because I'm gonna have beers with him later tonight. I'm also gonna drop the fact that, like, you know, if unless you start getting some wins, man, you gotta, you know, remember that if you get close to the final, you're not gonna win without at least winning some comps and proving yourself.
Yeah. He thinks his social.
See, I never told either of them either way, but but I just asked both of them, like, how's Johnny feeling? Like, you know, is he still nervous about going home and stuff? Because I was like, you know, we're flip-flopping again, so we probably shouldn't just like tell him, yeah, you got my vote right now, because it can change. And Maddie and Will both said the same thing. They're like, no, like, you know, I'm keeping my vote close to myself. And I was like, yeah, it's a smart thing to do at this stage in the game, because if you start, you know, saying one thing and then end up doing the other last minute, it can really fuck you. I was like, there's no reason to tell anyone they're safe until right before the vote.
Yeah.
So that I can set up the fact that we're saving Johnny, not them. Because I know exactly what Will will do. He'll have this talk with Johnny right now and be like, yeah, made up my decision, man, I got your back, you got my vote, blah, 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 and everything. Like, I can definitely see everyone kind of saying, yeah, you know, I think we're gonna go with you. Like, I mean, this is just a theory for me too. But Will could say it, Maddie could go say it, Allie and Liv, they could all be telling Johnny, hey, like, you know, you got her vote, and we're gonna tell Derek what's going on. We're gonna tell Derek as well, and then convince him to keep you as well. So just so you know, like, that's why I have to do the opposite and make sure, no, hey, Johnny, I don't know what people have been telling you, but everyone's been coming in here saying you're the biggest target, and it's better for you to go instead of keep you in the game.
Yeah.
And I just want to let you know, like, you know, open to some discussion, whatever. Yeah. But no, I'm not gonna walk down into the catacombs and, you know, pull Johnny aside for a talk. It's his job to come to me, and if I go to him and have this talk, if I'm going to him to have the talk, then to me it has no merit. That's how I would feel. If the HOH is coming to pull you aside, you'd be like, hey, you know, let's strike a deal.
Yeah, true. That makes sense.
Because that shows me that I'm scared. Like, oh, everyone's going to be voting, and, you know, I'm over here, and I actually want Johnny to go.
So what happens if you don't get the conversation with Johnny?
I will make it happen.
Okay.
But I'm just not going to walk down there right now.
Okay, cool.
Because all I have to do is, like, bump into him in the kitchen and be like, hey, man, how's the chats going? How are you feeling? And then for him to be like, we should talk. Not me to ask him to talk. He has to ask. Who knows? Whatever.